Hey, hello again, sports fans. Scott Travis coming at you again from the Sports Den with another Scott Travis Sports News update. I'll tell you what, there's been a lot of things going on, and I'll tell you what, for today I'm going to have to use some notes. There's been so many things going on, but I'll try to just talk right to you like I normally do. Bruins 7-3-0, 14 points on the season, currently tied with Detroit and Montreal at 14 points, just 2 points behind Toronto and Tampa Bay, and we have a game and 2 games in hand on each of them. So Bruins will be fine in the big scheme of things. Off to a decent start. Louis Eriksson still out of the lineup after the brutal hit by John Scott in Buffalo last Wednesday, and he still isn't cleared to skate. So he will. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. Apparently, he's not going to be available, I would say, for the next few games over the weekend and so forth. So Bruins, good start. Everything's looking good there except for Eriksson, and it's kind of giving other players a chance to step in, and we'll see how it all works out. But Bruins have been off for the last few days since they dropped that terrible loss to the Islanders on Saturday. Actually, it was the Devils, I'm sorry, on Saturday. And but they're going to be in Pittsburgh tomorrow night to take on the Penguins, and it'll be the first game since the conference finals when we swept them, and Jerome McGinley went from their team to our team. So that'll kind of be an interesting concept as to how that works out. So that's what's up with the Bruins. Anything else comes up, you know, as always, I'll keep you posted on my site, Scott Travis Sports News on Facebook, Twitter. I'm at Scott Travis SN, and Facebook is Scott Travis Sports News, its own page. Moving on to the Patriots. Last week they played the Jets. They played the first half pretty good, then didn't show up for the second half, lost the game. This past week they played the Dolphins, didn't show up for the first half, and then all of a sudden they started making plays, defense, 3 turnovers. Came back from a 17-3 halftime deficit with 24 unanswered points for a 27-17 win. And this week they're going to take on the Steelers, who really haven't impressed too many people. So we'll see how that turns out. The Patriots are not an impressive 6-2, but we'll see how it turns out. Bottom line is we win the AFC East every year. Now that we're 6-2 and we've beaten Miami, we've beaten the Jets earlier, we beat Buffalo, we're going to win the division. I mean, there's no question about that. The Red Sox, thrilling Game 5 last night and an excellent Game 6 coming up tomorrow night. This series has gone back and forth. The Sox got them in Game 1. The Cardinals took Games 2 and 3, and the Red Sox come back with Games 4 and 5. There's been lots of giveaways, lots of heroics. We've had home runs. We've had Big Papi hitting up a storm. We've had John Lester throwing the ball well. But it's really going to come down to now the Red Sox are up 3-2. Can they close it out at Fenway on Wednesday night? John Lackey, who was on the mound in 0-2 with the Angels and closed out a Game 7 against the Giants, he'll be pitching for the Red Sox. The young wonderkind Michael Walker for the Cardinals will be on. He did beat us in Game 2. He was able to outpitch Lackey. He's going to be on the hill trying to save the season for the Cardinals. So we'll see how that all works out. That's what's going on. I'll be keeping everybody up to date like I usually do with everything we do in regards to all our teams. We've got the Celtics opening up as well tomorrow on Wednesday night at Toronto. We'll see how new coach Brad Stevens' system works. Rondo's still out of the lineup for a few months, supposedly. We'll see how the new roster gels and how they can play. I think it's going to be an interesting Celtics season. I think they may surprise some people. They're supposedly not trying to tank the season, but we'll see what happens. We have to wish Paul Pierce and KG good luck with the Nets. They didn't ask to be traded, so good luck to them. And also, former Celtics coach Doc Rivers is out with the Clippers. Let's see what he can do. He's got some talent out there. Maybe he can do something out there. Good luck to all of them. Good luck to new coach Brad Stevens. Good luck to the Celtics players, and let's see what happens. That's pretty much got you guys all up to speed. I'll be keeping you guys in the loop the last few weeks of the NASCAR Sprint Cup race and everything else going on, and anything else of any relevance that you guys need to know about sports. Again, I'm Scott Travis. This is another Scott Travis Sports News Update. Thanks for watching. I'll be talking to you guys soon. Good night.